With just 60 seconds each day, you can rejuvenate your brain, slow down mental aging, and maintain a sharp, clear mind, well into your 80s or even 90s. As we grow older, all of us dream of staying alert, having a good memory, and keeping a clear mind, so we can fully enjoy peaceful, happy years with our families. But the harsh truth is, too many people face issues like forgetfulness, confusion, and even depression without realizing that just 60 seconds a day could help them proactively recover and protect their brain health in a miraculous way. In today's video, I'm going to reveal some incredibly simple but highly effective secrets to help you restore your brain power, prevent memory decline, and even slow down the progression of cognitive impairment. You will know exactly what to do, when to do it, and why every second of your day is as precious as a diamond for your brain. Before we dive in, leave a positive affirmation in the comments below as a commitment to welcome great things into your life. For example, you could write something like, "I am always sharp and my mind shines brighter every day," or any other wish you have in mind. And do not forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you will not miss any more valuable content like this. Let us create a space full of positive energy where we can all grow and succeed together. You might be wondering, can just 60 short seconds each day really make a difference for my brain? The answer is yes, and it is backed by solid science. The truth is, your brain does not need lengthy exercises or complicated training programs to stay healthy. What it craves most are small, consistent, and natural stimulations. Just a few simple movements like gently moving your hands, shifting your gaze, or adjusting your breathing are enough to trigger neural responses, boost blood circulation, enhance metabolism, and most importantly, strengthen the connections between neurons. Every time you perform a small intentional action, your brain receives a wake-up call. These tiny signals are like little streams of water seeping into dry soil. Slowly but surely, they revive the entire garden of your mind. So why do older adults often struggle with memory decline, confusion, or even mental deterioration? One of the biggest reasons is the lack of micro-movements. As we age, we tend to move our hands and feet less, our eyes stop darting around, and our breathing becomes shallow. These small movements may seem trivial, but they are actually the silent life force that nourishes the brain every day. Moreover, rigid and repetitive daily routines, repeated for years without any change, cause the brain to fall asleep. Neural connections gradually weaken and lose their flexibility. Without new stimulation, the brain enters a frozen state. It cannot learn quickly, react swiftly, or self-repair efficiently anymore. The amazing thing is, you do not need to work out hard or spend hours every day. Just small movements done correctly and consistently can trigger the brain's most powerful self-repair mechanisms, and you will start noticing positive changes faster than you think. Now that you understand why small, consistent stimulations are so important, let me show you 5 super simple exercises. Each one only takes 60 seconds, but has the power to awaken the hidden strength of your brain. Exercise 1. Move your eyes. Awaken your nervous system. Your eyes are not just the windows to your soul. They are also a powerful bridge connecting the outside world to your central nervous system. When you actively move your eyes each day, you are not just refreshing your vision. You are actually waking up deep regions of the brain responsible for focus, memory, and balance. Take 60 seconds to move your eyes from left to right, up and down, and then draw slow circles in both directions. You will be amazed to learn that even these seemingly small movements can stimulate the entire central nervous system, from the prefrontal cortex, which controls thinking, to the motor cortex and down to the cerebellum, which manages balance. Your brain gets bathed in oxygen-rich blood. Dormant neural connections are reawakened, and a powerful sense of alertness is revived. Modern neuroscience research shows that eye movement exercises can improve spatial memory, helping you remember the locations of objects and paths more easily, and also boost your ability to concentrate on details. Flexible eye movement also helps prevent neural freezing, a common condition that slows down the brain and makes memory loss more likely, especially in older adults. Just 60 seconds a day, and your eyes will no longer feel tired from inactivity, and your brain will feel lighter and quicker. Your gaze will become more lively and vibrant. A sense of clarity and sharpness will gradually return, just like wiping dust off a long-forgotten mirror. Exercise 2. Create sound. The vibrations of awakening. If your eyes are the bridge to awaken alertness, then sound is the rhythm that awakens the deepest layers of your brain. When you sing a favorite tune softly or simply read a few sentences aloud, you are creating subtle vibrations, not just within your skull, but all the way into the regions of the brain, responsible for language, emotions, and memory. Sound is not only received by the ears, but also sensed as gentle waves throughout the skull. Every time you produce sound areas like Broca's area and Wernicke's area, the parts of the brain responsible for speech and comprehension are immediately activated. These signals help improve verbal expression, maintain the link between thoughts and language, and increase mental flexibility in communication and thinking. But it goes even deeper. Scientific studies have shown that when you sing or speak out loud, your body produces more serotonin, a crucial neurotransmitter that boosts your mood and reduces feelings of stress and sadness. Just 1 minute a day, humming a favorite tune, or reading aloud a few lines from a book you are enjoying, is enough to unleash positive energy throughout your body. Especially for older adults, maintaining the habit of creating sound daily not only keeps the mind sharp, but also helps combat the hidden threat of depression, a serious but often overlooked mental illness. The sounds you make are like tiny bells, ringing joy back into your heart and reminding you of the vibrancy of every moment. So give yourself 60 seconds each day to sing a short song, read a favorite poem out loud, or even just talk to yourself a little louder than usual. Do not hesitate. Every sound you create does not just freshen the room you are in. It also lights up the quiet corners of your mind and heart. Exercise 3. Move your fingers. Unlock your brain. Among all parts of the body, no area is given more neural real estate by the brain than the hands. The surface of the sensory motor cortex, the region responsible for controlling movements and sensations, dedicates a large portion specifically to the hands and fingers. This remarkable fact shows one thing: moving your fingers is the fastest way to activate the entire brain. Just spending 60 seconds each day on simple movements like bending each finger, gently stretching them out, or slowly rotating your wrists sends vibrant signals to wake up the brain's motor centers. These tiny yet precise motions create a delicate symphony between sensory and motor neurons, sparking alertness, agility, and synchronized coordination across various brain regions. When you flex and extend your fingers regularly, small blood vessels in your hands and arms are stimulated, which boosts blood flow to the brain. This delivers a rich supply of oxygen and nutrients to refresh sluggish neural areas, helping your mind to brighten, your thinking to become sharper, and your reflexes to become quicker. Not only that, finger movements also improve the connection between the left and right hemispheres of the brain, a crucial factor in maintaining a balance between logic and creativity. Every time you skillfully move your fingers, your left and right brains must cooperate, strengthening neural pathways that enhance memory, information processing, and quick thinking in everyday life. For older adults, hand flexibility often declines due to lack of use or conditions like arthritis. However, by consistently practicing gentle finger exercises, you can slow down joint degeneration and keep the nerve endings in both your hands and brain actively engaged, helping prevent early signs of cognitive decline. You do not need a large space or any special equipment. You can do these movements anytime, while waiting for food to cook, while sitting in the car, or even while watching television. 1 minute of flexing and extending your fingers, 1 minute of wrist rotations. It may seem simple, but it is truly a huge gift for your mental sharpness and youthful spirit. Every small motion of your hands sends a powerful message to your brain. I am alive, I am moving, I am rejuvenating every day. And in these quiet moments, you are unlocking your brain's potential in a wonderfully silent but powerful way. Exercise 4. Deep breathing. Fuel your brain with oxygen In today's fast-paced world, deep breathing is like a secret key that few people pay attention to. But for those who know how to listen to their breath, it is the shortest path to reawakening vitality, restoring mental clarity, and preserving long-term sharpness. Pause for a moment. Take a deep breath in through your nose, feeling the air travel all the way down to your lower belly. Then slowly, exhale through your mouth as if you are blowing away all the heavy burdens from your chest. Repeat this 5 times, slowly and mindfully. You will be amazed by the wave of relaxation that washes over your body, and especially by the subtle awakening in your mind. Deep breathing is not just about getting more air into your lungs. Each deep breath also signals your autonomic nervous system to awaken, causing tiny blood vessels that nourish the brain to expand. In less than a minute, the oxygen level in your brain can increase by about 20 to 30%, or about 6 to 9 milliliters per deciliter, more allowing neurons to work more smoothly and react more quickly. This is the clean fuel your mind needs to run clearly and effectively each day. For seniors, shallow breathing is often a silent sign of declining mental health. When breathing is confined to the chest and does not reach the abdomen, the body remains in a constant state of alertness. Stress hormone levels rise, and concentration and memory naturally decline. On the other hand, just re-establishing a habit of deep breathing helps restore your body's delicate biological balance. The benefits of deep breathing go far beyond physical health. Psychological neuroscience studies show that practicing deep breathing regularly can reduce the risk of depression, lower anxiety, and boost the brain's ability to process positive emotions. When you breathe deeply, you are not only nourishing your brain, you are also planting seeds of calmness, happiness, and optimism for your days ahead. Deep breathing also acts as a bridge between the body and the mind. When you pay attention to each breath, you become fully present in the moment. You step out of chaotic thoughts and unnamed worries, and you return to yourself, the only place where true peace and wisdom live. So no matter how busy or exhausting your day may be, do not forget to spend just 1 precious minute breathing deeply. No tools are needed. No special place is required. Just a little mindfulness and a bit of self-love. Exercise 5. Hand and foot. Coordination. Awaken both hemispheres of the brain. If the previous exercises target specific areas of the brain, hand-foot coordination exercises are the most comprehensive workout to simultaneously engage both hemispheres. When you perform cross-body movements like tapping your right hand to your left knee and your left hand to your right knee, you are forcing the left and right sides of your brain to work together, process signals, and direct your body's movements accurately. This exercise is not only simple but also incredibly powerful because it challenges your ability to coordinate, react, and maintain internal balance. Every time you perform a cross-tap, countless neural connections between the 2 hemispheres are awakened and strengthened. Over time, your mental flexibility, adaptability, and resilience to unexpected challenges improve significantly. When both sides of your brain are working in harmony, you will notice sharper thinking, better memory, smoother problem-solving, and enhanced creativity. Most importantly, your body's natural reflexes become quicker, which significantly lowers the risk of falls, a key factor in maintaining physical health for seniors. You do not have to spend hours at a gym. Just 60 seconds a day with these simple cross-tap exercises can refresh your entire nervous system, reignite alertness, and restore agility to your movements. You can do this at home while listening to music, waiting for water to boil, or even turn it into a quick morning game to kickstart your day. Keeping up a habit of coordinated hand-foot movements does not just refresh your mind in the short term, it also builds a strong neurological foundation to protect you from memory decline in the future. After discovering the amazing power of these small movements, the next important thing is this: how do you turn them into a natural part of your daily life? Sustainable habits do not come from force. They come from gently weaving them into your everyday routines. You do not need a massive schedule overhaul or big ambitious goals. Start with the simplest moments. Each morning, right after you open your eyes, take 60 seconds to move your fingers and shift your gaze. A gentle movement to wake up your body and awaken your brain for the day ahead. You do not even have to get out of bed. Just a few little moves can plant seeds of clarity and flexibility. Around lunchtime, before your meal, or during a short break, practice 60 seconds of deep breathing. One slow, full breath not only soothes your nervous system, but also refuels your brain with oxygen, just like topping off your energy tank for the long afternoon ahead. In the afternoon, instead of letting your body fall into inertia, refresh yourself with 60 seconds of cross-tap exercises. This simple movement will reignite your neural sharpness, strengthen coordination between muscle groups, and lift your spirit before heading into the final stretch of the day. And at night, under the soft glow of a lamp, read a short passage or a favorite poem aloud. 60 seconds with words will help your brain relax, organize the information from the day, and open the door to deeper, more peaceful sleep. To make it even easier to maintain this routine, attach each movement to a familiar daily activity before breakfast, after lunch, or before bed. If needed, set a gentle reminder on your phone, not to pressure yourself, but to gently remind you that you are lovingly caring for your own well-being. The key here is not doing a lot at once. The secret lies in doing a little, but doing it consistently. 1 minute at a time may seem insignificant, but that quiet persistence is what creates great, lasting change. It redraws the very blueprint of your mind over time. Once you start building the habit of spending 60 seconds each day, a new door quietly opens, a small but miraculous journey that could transform your entire later years in ways you never expected. Your brain does not need extraordinary efforts. What it craves is gentle, consistent, steady stimulation, a little bit at a time. A study from Harvard Health Publishing shows that even at the age of 70 to 80 years old, the brain can still regenerate new neural connections as long as it is kept moderately active every day. And with just 60 seconds each day, you can absolutely begin a journey to prolong the youthfulness of your mind, surpassing the limits of time. After only 30 days, you will notice remarkable changes. Small movements like drawing circles with your eyes, taking deep breaths, or cross-tapping your knees will activate underused areas of your brain and rebuild tiny blood vessel networks, sharpening your memory. You will find it easier to remember where you put your keys, your shopping list, or important appointments. Your mood will also start to brighten and lighten up gradually, replacing the common feelings of fatigue and irritability in old age with a steady flow of positive mental energy. If you keep up this habit for 90 days, the improvements will be even stronger. New neural connections will become more stable, and recalling new names or handling everyday situations with flexibility will start to feel natural and effortless. If you persist for 1 full year, the results will truly be surprising. According to the National Institute on Aging, people who maintain light and regular mental activities can reduce their risk of memory decline or Alzheimer's disease by 30 to 40%, which is about 3 to 4 out of every 10 cases. More importantly, you will find a new meaning in life, where each day is not just about fighting aging, but about fully enjoying each simple joy, forging deeper connections with your family and community. To maintain this habit easily, the simple secret is to link these small movements to the most ordinary moments of your day. While waiting for water to boil, let your eyes draw a few gentle circles. While brushing your teeth in the morning, add about 10 cross-taps between your hands and knees. While waiting for the bus, instead of scrolling mindlessly through your phone, relax and take 5 deep breaths. Before going to bed, read a short passage aloud, letting words gently soothe your brain. You do not need more time, you do not need more pressure. Just by making use of idle moments, you are already giving yourself the most precious gift, an ever-awake mind and an ever-young heart. You do not need to start with big changes. You do not need to worry that it is too late. Every deep breath, every small movement, every minute spent reconnecting with yourself. Each is a tiny seed, quietly sprouting in your brain, growing into strong, resilient branches that stand firm against the passage of time. Right after this video ends, I invite you to pick one small action to start with. Try drawing circles with your eyes just once. Try cross-tapping your knees just once. or simply try taking one slow, deep, full breath. That very first touch, small but powerful, could change the entire course of your mental journey. Please leave a comment below. Which movement will you choose to begin your 60-second journey? Share your feelings with us, because every story you share might inspire someone else out there to begin changing their life too. And do not forget to hit the subscribe button, because we will continue exploring new journeys together so that your mind stays forever radiant and your later years are not faded days, but the most beautiful chapter you have ever lived.